it's Looney. Today I'm playing Dress to Impress, but with a twist. I've created a crazy bingo card full of wild challenges, and I have just 3 rounds to complete the entire thing. And if I fail, then I have to gift permanent VIP to 3 random subscribers. And we've made it to our first Dress to Impress game, and it's time to bring up the bingo card and decide which 3 things we want to try and achieve this round. And I think I'm gonna go with male avatar only, even though girl, I really do not want to do that because I do not like designing them, but we've got to complete this bingo card. Then I think I'm gonna go with gift somebody permanent VIP because that's easy to just check off. And lastly, I'm gonna go with can't see the theme. Oh gosh, I'm really setting myself up for failure this round, but we're gonna get these sticky notes. We are gonna put them at the top of my screen just like that. So now when we load in, I'll have no clue what the theme is, and let's get started on completing our bingo card. It is time to select the male avatar right here. Goodbye, girly. And just like that, we are now the buff male avatar. And we have no clue what the theme is, so that's great. Let's start off by reading the theme description to give us a little bit of something to work with. Colorful clothes inspired by reefs. So maybe it's something to do with the ocean. Okay, this we can work with. I think I'm gonna design like a mermaid type outfit, you know? That's got something to do with reefs, I guess. So let's just go with something basic like this makeup, and then we'll come over here. And I think I'm gonna go for a blue and gold theme. So let's find some hair. I think I will just go with this blue hair right here. Yeah, we can work with that. And let's go and turn this guy into a mermaid. So we're gonna hop in here and we're going to get the mermaid tail just like this. And I'm going to do this gold, I think. So let's make it gold like that. And then we will do the tail parts blue. Okay, I'm kind of vibing with that, I guess. But now we're gonna have to try and find what top my guy can wear because he cannot wear any of the girl stuff. Ooh, this could actually kind of work. Oh my gosh, my guy is looking very interesting, let's say. Let's just go like this and like this. I do not think I'm vibing with this mermaid tail, that color. So let's do it the other way around. We'll do blue with gold like that, and then make the top gold with blue. Let's put this fishnet top over the top like this. My guy is looking kind of cray right now, but it's the best I can do. I am not good at designing male avatars, that's for sure. Maybe we could add these horns on and make those white, just like that. And I'm gonna grab this crown right here and we're gonna make it gold and blue and white. So let's just get coloring that. Okay, looking kind of slay, I guess. I might also add on some things behind me. Does that look like weird? I don't know. I just think the more is probably better when designing a guy, so we'll just have that. Okay, let's just get some pearly earrings for my guy. Then I'm also gonna swim my way into VIP and I'm gonna get this choker necklace thingy. We're gonna make it blue, white, and gold, just like that. My guy needs more accessories though, but there's not really a lot to add to the guys. Let's go and swim over here. Maybe we could add like a belt or something. Oh gosh, okay. Let's see if we can make this better. I've added this belt right here, and now I'm gonna try and color it in our blue and gold colors, just like this and like that. Okay, that is kind of working, I guess. I've also added this jelly skirt, just like that, and I'm gonna hop into the dressing room, and for a final touch, we will add this staff thingy. So let's make it gold, white, and blue, just like that, and we'll make the top of it glittery just to add to, you know, the effect. Why not? Let's see, do we do like this? Yes, that looks super cool. And with 3 seconds left, it is time to walk the runway. And it's time to reveal the theme, so let's get rid of the sticky notes. And oh, it was coral reef. Okay, I guess I was kind of on theme, you know, thinking it was something to do with the ocean. So I think our guy kind of passes for the theme. Hopefully everybody agrees. But what is this girly doing? She does not look like coral reef or belong in the ocean. The theme description says colorful clothes inspired by reefs though. So I guess she's gone for a purple color, but I'm sorry, 1 star. I'm not vibing with it. Now this girly has totally slayed. She's definitely giving mermaid vibes, so we are going to rate her 3 stars. And here we have Miss Looney Place swimming down the runway, looking okay, I guess. You know, I think we did all right. Kind of a lot going on, but I think we still slayed as the male avatar. We can only do what we can do, because, girl, there is not a lot of male stuff on Dress to Impress. And we did not place. Girl, where did we come? Are you kidding me? We came 4th, but kind of joint 3rd, so I'll take it. But now it's time to gift somebody VIP before we load into the next game. So let's head on over to the store, go to permanent VIP, buy a permanent gifting VIP prop, of course, for 800 Robux. And I guess we'll gift the person that came first, and her name is, I think, beginning with a T. Here she is. Gift VIP, there we go. And now she has got VIP above her head as a colorful mermaid, and that is our 3 bingo things completed. But now it's on to the rest of the card, and I've made it to a new lobby because it is time to bring out the bingo card once again. And for this round, I think I'm gonna go with codes only, which means I'm only allowed to use codes, nothing else. I'm also gonna go with no game passes, and then lastly I'm gonna go with can't touch the floor. So the floor is essentially gonna be lava, and if I touch the floor, then I lose. So this is gonna be interesting, and let's get started. And the theme is retro style, but before it begins, let's show what game passes I'm not allowed to use. No VIP, no custom makeup, no increased item limit, only 18 items, and I can't run faster or use the moon gazer set. So let's just change our walk speed down, and of course the floor is lava, so from this point onwards I'm not allowed to touch the floor. So I'm gonna have to spam these fairy poses. And before this challenge begins, I'm also gonna just change my skin tone because girly, we is not placing if we are gray. And then I'm gonna come over here, and my Dress to Impress dolls have also given me these codes, so technically I'm not cheating here and I'm using codes only. I think we're just gonna go with this one here, and now it's time to fly our way over to the dressing room because we're only allowed to use codes only. So let's get started. I think I'm gonna go with these booties here and just make them super long, and we'll make them white, I think, for now. We need to decide on a color scheme. I think I'm gonna go with maybe a pattern, so let's look for something that's giving like retro vibes. I'm thinking maybe the orange one with classic flowers on, so let's get finding that. This one right here, and then we're gonna go back to our shoes and we're gonna make the second one in that pattern too, just to link it all in, and then fly our way back over into it again. We're just gonna add this basic necklace whilst we are here, and also add some eyelashes, even though girly, I can barely see my eyelashes, so we're gonna have to just hop on out a minute. Okay, yeah, those kind of work. Why not? This is the only code hair I have, so I'm gonna make it blonde and then add an orange tint to the front, I think, just like that. That's looking super cutesy so far. We're also gonna add these leg warmers in our patterns too, just like that. And let's get scrolling to see if there's anything else that we could possibly add. I think I'm also just gonna layer this skirt on top because we need to add way more going on. So let's just go with that. How is that looking? Can't really tell, but we're slaying, I guess. We've got 20 seconds left, so let's get looking if there's anything else that we can add. I guess we'll add this to our hair. We'll just color it orange and white to match our retro style, and just like that, time is up, and that is challenge completed, I guess. This outfit is not very slay. This girly looks so cutesy. I love the designs that she's gone for. 3 stars. And here we have Miss Looney flying down the runway. Let's just do our pose pack so that we do not touch the floor, just like this. We are slaying, even though people cannot really see our outfit. But girly, what is going on with this outfit? Retro style? You is just giving clothing overload. I'm sorry, but 1 star. And oh my gosh, we got 2nd place. What? How did we manage to do that? 15 stars. We were only 3 away from first. I honestly did not think that this outfit slayed. It was a bit all over the place, but I guess that is 3 more things ticked off our bingo card. That is 6 in total and only 3 more remain. So let's head on over to the next round to complete the final ones. This is going to be the hardest one yet, but let's see if we can do this. And our next theme is Bibliopunk, which is outfits that revolve around books, libraries, and all things literature. And I've also got myself a random duo called Lilo. So let's see where she is and see if she's getting an outfit going. Okay, where is she? Okay, well, we don't have time for this because we have to wear max items. So let's change our skin tone. Just do some basic makeup, I guess. We'll go for this and then we will remove this like that. And now let's get some hairstyles going. And we need to layer up on the hairstyles because we've got to use max items. So let's go with a brown hairstyle like this and then go with this one too. And then we'll also layer on, oh my gosh, we'll layer this one as well. Also add some bangs at the front like that, looking cutesy, I guess. Should we add a fringe? Yeah, okay, we'll add in a fringe as well. So we have to use 24 items and so far we've got 5. Great, okay, let's get an outfit going. I'm gonna go with these sleeves right here. We're gonna go for a brown color. And remember, I'm only allowed to use 2 colors, so I'm gonna have to go with maybe brown and black. So let's go with a dark brown like this and then make the accents black maybe. I have no clue. I don't even really understand the theme. So let's just get coloring. We need to make the sleeves a different color brown like that, or should we make them black? Okay, we'll make them black like that. And we need to get layering, so let's just get some lace leggings on. We'll make the lace leggings black like this. And since the theme says to use books, I guess we're gonna layer some books to our outfit. But of course, we have to just make them brown and black because that's the only 2 colors we're allowed to use. Just like that, looking cutesy so far. Also gonna come over here and grab these shoes, leave them in black, but then change the colors to brown, just like that. Okay, girly, slay. Also gonna add these tights on in black like that. Also layer these tights on too, like this. Okay, we're looking kind of cutesy so far. Also add these arm warmers on. We'll make them brown as well. Let's go and add some stuff to our hair. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go with maybe these goggles because they give like punk vibes, I think. So let's just color them black and brown like that. Looking cutesy so far. We've used 17 items so far, so I've added these sleeves on. So that is now 18 and we've got 10 seconds. Oh no, I wanted to add a belt. So I guess we can come over here and we'll put the belt in black, brown, and black. But you can't even see it and that's time up, which means I failed the challenge. And here we have me and my duo walking the runway. Let's just do a little pose, but it's challenge failed. We didn't use max items. We did use 2 colors only, and we have duoed with a stranger, but will we have made podium? Let's go and find out. And me and my duo got 3rd place, which means we would have completed the challenge because we made podium. But unfortunately, I just didn't have enough times to wear max items only, which means I have failed the bingo card, and that means that 3 lucky subscribers are gonna be gifted permanent VIP. So make sure that you comment your Roblox username down below and I'm gonna be choosing 3 lucky winners. And if you enjoyed today's video, then make sure to like and subscribe.